let's say I went for a party in a club. I met my ex there. We kissed.
And so I woke him up at 2 a.m. in the morning and I was like, I'm sorry.
So cliche.
But to even go through the point of having to beg and say, wait, do you want to, are you sure you don't want to?
And I remember later that, I even beg.
Yeah. But the moment that relationship ends, you can look at this person and be like, what was it about you that attracted me to you in the first place?
You understand? I'm like, oh, it's really big, bigger than some I've seen. And it was a problem because he now wants to know the ones he has seen. Is it like he's finding his own in my mind?
You're watching Heartbeats, where we talk love, sex, relationships, and every fun thing in between.
You do actually look beautiful.
Thank
yes.
you.
So see, all of our people in the background are appreciating it. Please leave this in the video. Thank you very much, because she does, that compliment was very, look at your smile. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm so excited. Hi guys, I have the very beautiful Jennifer with me, and see, I really appreciate that you took your time out to come out here and grace me with your lovely presence, because Lagos is a bastard.
It's a bastard city.
Yes, actually. So for you to be here, thank you.
And on time.
And yes, and on time. God bless you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that we kept you waiting. You know, it's life and things.
No, that's the set life. You have to wait.
Yes. So thank you very much for coming. We like to talk about love and relationships and sex and all the good things.
Interesting.
Yes. So would you just, give me a little bit about yourself. Like, are you a romantic or are you a pragmatic kind of person? Just
Okay, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a romantic. I'm somewhere in between. I have my touchy days, maybe 3 days in a month. Not like my touchy, feely romantic days, but on an average day.
Oh, I thought you meant those were the days where you were not romantic.
I'm romantic 3 days in a month. Yeah.
Wait. Well, I mean, this is Lagos, so it's understandable. But
the rest of the days, I'm don't try me.
Lock up.
Don't test me.
Lock up. Okay. Are you currently with someone, or are you
Yes, I'm currently dating. It's been a long-term relationship, so.
Ooh,
yeah.
Lucky guy. I'm sorry. Okay, so our very gorgeous cinematographer, he's beautiful. Well, he's been shooting shots at her all day, unfortunately.
No, we can still talk in my DM.
No, not on my show. Cancel.
We're talking in the DM.
Please, you are in a serious committed relationship. Not come and cast. It's not on my show that thou shalt cast.
I know, right?
Yeah, Later, we would. Moving forward. Yeah, good that you're in a relationship, because I feel like you would be in the best place to be honest. Okay. And you have to know that on this show we're 100% honest.
Yeah, I'm up for honesty.
Exactly. So now that I know that you're in a relationship, I feel like you will be in the best position to answer this question. Okay. Yeah. Can you be friends with an ex? If yes, why? If no, why?
Okay. I can totally be friends with an ex.
Okay.
And it's a bit complicated. There are some rules you get. For instance, it depends on how we broke up. Was it a good breakup? Sometimes you date people and you both just know that this thing is over.
Right.
I don't know, you just know.
Yeah, you're in a relationship, but you can feel that.
It's over. Right. It's not like somebody got away. Mm-hmm. That kind of thing. Maybe you're dating a guy and you don't even know what happened. Maybe one girl took him away from you. And okay, those ones, it can be dangerous to be friends, because it's I did not finish my tenure.
Yes. I
but
agree.
when you actually finish your tenure, that okay,
nothing can happen again.
I've been here, done that. You get.
Yeah.
So you're it's over. So I can actually be friends in that kind of situation.
Okay.
And it also depends on your partner, how understanding they are. Okay. The trust and communication you guys build. Once your partner sees that you're truly over this person, there's no hidden agenda. Mm-hmm. So imagine if you worked in the same environment, am I not going to be carrying my face up and down because...
Exactly. Also, I feel like if you're with your new guy and you guys have had a beautiful time of it and the relationship is sweet, what would be making you go back to the person that you've left behind? Like, it's like, it's too
like
good
you
here.
make a conscious decision. Like I said, except somebody got away, there's always that ex that got away. Like, you don't even know how if they ask you what happened, why did you guys break up, you don't even know.
Yeah, and it's like you weren't done with it, right?
Yeah, it just slipped through your fingers. It just got away. But when you actually made a conscious decision that, okay, I'm over this, you made that decision for a reason, and you know why. There's a why. You know why you left it, so it's very easy in that situation. And again, if you guys were friends before you guys started dating, just because it didn't work in the romantic area, doesn't mean that the person doesn't have some kind of advantage or some kind of things they are bringing into your life.
True.
Do you understand? So if it's that kind of situation that, okay, you guys were friends before, and you're like, okay, let's try this, let's take it up a notch, and you tried it and it didn't work, obviously you can,
True, because I mean, this is incredibly intelligent reasoning, because people are always like, you be friends with somebody that been there, done that. If we're ex, I don't know. I'm like, hold on a second. What if the person came into your life just for you guys to learn something from each other, and it's like in the future you guys can actually even benefit of each other in like business. If
you asked me these questions like 4 years ago, I'll be like, my guinea, please, under my feet. Like, what are we talking about? Like, if you see on do it, I'll be like, I don't want to see him 4 years ago. At time now, prodding.
Exactly.
But now you're older and you're like, what's even the beef all about? It didn't work. Are we not going to kill each other? We can sit down and talk, gossip, laugh, reminisce sometimes, and like, so when they tell you, say, I am you.
Those are the best ones, because actually, when you fall in love with somebody, it's almost like they are the best thing in the world. Like, nothing compares to them. Like, you can't literally. I mean, Denzel Washington. Well, for me, because I still find Denzel Washington hot. But like, okay, let me use younger people like Michael B. Jordan or whatever. Let me walk into a room and you'll be like,
you're calling the right names now.
Michael B. Jordan, and okay, who else is out there that is hot? There's one actress, I keep forgetting his name, but he used to be Ryan Destiny's boyfriend. That guy is very handsome. Yeah, so it's like, even those people can walk into a room and you'll be like, sorry. Maybe if you had showed up 1 year ago, maybe. But my heart is taken already. But the moment that relationship ends, you can look at this person and be like, what was it about you that attracted me to you in the first place?
You understand?
That, like, I think that's what the thing about love that makes it special.
Once you've processed those feelings and it's gone, you can be best friends with your ex, because you ask yourself the necessary questions, you've processed it, and you're like, okay,
it's over. Now, what if the person like really, really hurt you in a way that you swore you would never ever have anything to do with this person, but somewhere along the line you find out that they need a friendship with you for something much more profound than just I just want to be friends. Maybe you're like an empath or something like that. But would you still allow that person into your life? Like, remember that they like really hurt you. It was toxic. It was like almost do or die, like kind of life or death kind of situation, and then they want to be friends with you again. Like, would you give them that opportunity?
The funny thing is, when you move on from the toxic person and you move on to find something really beautiful, there's this thing that true love does to you. It just takes away all the past hurt. It's like, you like, maybe it happens, maybe 1 year you're still angry and carrying a grudge, but once you meet that person and the love
that is your person,
and it's genuine. When normally when you're on your own thinking about the hurts, you can't even be in your room and be crying that, it's what I experienced. But when you're with someone that has changed the game for you, when you think about it, you're like, Jennifer, you safe. You don't move for this life. It becomes a joke to you.
Yeah, because it doesn't hurt anymore.
It doesn't hurt anymore. And in fact, when you're around the person and you offer to help the person will be shocked, like, because when you're talking and when the person even tries to bring it up and keep apologizing, you're like, just... It's fine. Yeah. Like, I don't even remember that moment in my life. I don't even remember that stage in my life. Yep. So let's just talk about what we have to do, how I have to help you, and move on from that. I feel like I also... This is great. I feel like I also have to... I wish I'd invited the guy to also join us in this conversation, because I realized, like, we're women, and so because we're, I don't know, maybe the society or the culture or whatever, but we've been able to process our emotions genuinely by ourselves. Most guys go through a whole lot of self-denial. When they're in pain, they just push it aside. So it takes them longer to get to this place that women can get to, where, you can be like, fine, if this person that really, really hurt me can come around and say I'm sorry, and you want to talk to them. Like, I know guys who
there were girls that really hurt them to a point where they felt like they would never recover, and they swore they would never speak to that person again in their lives. And I mean, I'm talking 10, 15 years later, they're still saying, man, I hope I never run into her, but I wish her all the best in life. So that's how bad it was. But I'm like, I feel like there's this delayed thing that guys do. Like if a guy is hurt right now, what he does is he'll just act like nothing is happening. He'll man up.
He doesn't process those feelings.
Yes. He'll be man up.
That's what happens.
And hits the town, and
and keep hitting, going on with different girls, and he hasn't actually taken time to process it. But that will happen differently with women. We actually cry the cry.
Yes, we go through all that. We even go through the points of having to beg and say, "Wait, do you wanna? Are you sure you don't want to?"
And I remember later that I even beg.
Yeah. No, but see, that's the thing about it is that because you love someone so much, right? You can actually be in a place where, to you, it doesn't mean anything to beg them, because you know for a fact that there is nothing else. Because of this love that you have for this person, there's nothing else that is more important to you at this point. So even if I walk away and I don't have this love, like, it doesn't matter if I see money now, my heart is still broken. So this is the most important thing. So I'm not gonna, because it's important to me, I'll put my pride aside and I'm gonna say please. But if, sadly, what most people do is that they, in hindsight, is like, I wish I had said yes to this person when they were saying sorry to me, because in that moment I wanted to, but because I wanted to,
pride, you had a point to prove.
Yes, and I wanted her to feel the hurt. Like, okay, you're coming back now, you're feeling remorseful. This is the best time for me to hurt you, so that you can feel how I was feeling that year.
I know.
So I'm gonna say no and form like, oh, I don't want to, and then time will pass. Then you realize that, that moment, what you were actually feeling that moment, you wanted to say yes, but your pettiness
didn't let you say yes.
Exactly. So
and like coming back to bite you.
But the thing is, most girls, I've talked to a lot of girls, and they're like, they would rather not be friendly with somebody who really, really hurt them to a point where it's like, man, I almost off myself because of you.
No. You know, few weeks ago, somebody called me, like someone that like bad blood, and I picked the call. I'm like, normally, maybe a few years ago, I'd have been like, who is this one safe?
Block.
But man, the person might even want to bring me money deals. Like,
exactly. So that's the point, though.
That came in 5 years ago. Like,
that's the point. That's the point, though.
I'm even not going to use you. Like, when you call me now, I'm going to leverage on that hurt. Like, you know what you did to me 5 years ago, right? So I want this. I want this. I want that.
Exactly.
You know, I'm going
even though by that time, Seth, even if you're not feeling the pain again,
I'm not feeling it.
I'm gonna capitalize.
I'm going to change my voice. Like, you know, I'm still angry. No, you know, because I have to. And then now let me get okay. Then I keep, playing on you, and you keep thinking that okay, I'm even hot, and you keep doing so that I can finally forgive you. But forgiving you like long time ago.
And I think that for me, that's the most important thing, is realizing that forgiveness. Like, you can be friends with someone that really, really hurt you to a point where it's like, you know that, okay, this person was plotting for them to kill you, and you can't, like, but they come back and they are remorseful. And here's the thing about it. A murderer can change their tune and be like, I will never ever do anything to hurt another human being again, and they will hold on to it. But you wouldn't know for sure that this person has kept to that promise, because human beings, I mean, we're not all the same. We have the capacity to say we're not going to do this again, but most of us fail. So it's like, keep this person in a place where you are cordial with them.
Yes.
There's no, it's not like they're so personal that they're in your family or circle anymore, but you're not your enemy.
No, you don't have to be your enemy.
Yeah.
I have an ex who I'm like friends with his sister. So now because of that, I have to be in his place a lot of times, but I'm not going to see him. I'm going to actually see his sister. I'm so comfortable, like I'm okay with talk. You know, when I even see other girls come, I'm like, a guy.
Yes, so.
But thank God I've moved on from, this what used to do to me, right? It's even a joke. You get bored. It's done.
All right.
You're watching Heart Bits, where we talk love, sex, relationships, and every fun thing in between.
All right. So the next question is, I will say the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Statement that puts us in so much trouble.
Up like this. You have to tell the truth. Yes. So the question is, would you lie to the person that you love? And what would guarantee, or what would be excusable, like the reason why you would lie to this person? I mean, telling lies, I don't believe in telling lies, but like, if you had to lie to someone that you love, what would be the reason why you would lie?
first of all, like, you guys are asking me questions that's going to put me in, like, trouble. I'm going to pack my bag.
No, but you have to be honest.
I know.
So tell me. Trust me, if you've been with your guy for a long time,
The
he
thing
knows
is,
he
people
loves
always say, yeah, honesty is a real deal in relationships, but the thing is, you have to explore what honesty means in your relationship. Your particular...
you said it. This is the one that you're going to use.
You have to explore what that means in your particular relationship. And I don't think it's necessary you just say everything. Like, you have to censor, you have to think, okay, this thing that I want to say now, if I say it now, what's the advantage? What's the disadvantage?
God bless you.
Because I cannot say something that will make me fight for 2 weeks.
God bless you. Here is
when if I do not say it, I'll be sleeping in peace.
See, listen to me, because I am living this thing from experience. So that's how me and somebody broke up. And then I traveled to London. And then he now said he wanted us back. But I had shagged somebody in London already. Woo! And I was thinking to myself, well, I mean, we were broken up when I went to go and roll around. So, I mean, but the thing is, I was still in love with my guy here. And I was just doing that, like, to rebel. Because it was like, okay, first of all, I've not even been with this person sexually in a long time. And it was, like, long overdue. And this person has been on me for, like, whatever the reason. It was fun. It was good. I didn't regret it. But I felt like I didn't want to have to tell my person because it would hurt his feelings and everything like that when he felt like we had gotten back together. But I kept waking up every night and I was having this guilty conscience.
Oh, please.
And I was like, oh my God, I feel bad because like we're in a good place. We're so in love and it's so amazing. And I feel like this stuff is going to be hanging over my head. And so I woke him up at 2 a.m. in the morning and I was like, I'm sorry.
So cliche.
But
I thought that only happened in Nollywood movies. Come on.
I was like, but I am like the poster girl for cliches.
Oh,
I was like, I'm
Jesus.
sorry. I'm sorry, but I was with someone when I was in, and he was like, wow.
So excuse me, you're talking to the one that came, the real boyfriend that came to beg?
Yes.
Okay.
We got back together. So when I got back to Nigeria, I was like, I was with somebody when I was in London. And he felt really bad, but he was like, why did you feel the need to tell me? And I just felt like
that's the thing with the guys. Guys don't need to know everything. Women, we could even process everything. We just have that power. Like, as a woman, you can know that your man is cheating. In fact, you know that at this point, as it's coming in, he's coming back from Oriental Hotel, room number 154. You know everything, and you're like, babe, are you hungry? Did you have a good day? Do you have a good day? I don't know where we learned that, but please, I don't want to be like that.
Bruh, fire emoji on my head. I can't do that.
Like people that are like that.
I can't.
We can actually.
But there are people who do that.
Yeah, we can actually be like that for a fact. And like, okay, you want to shower? I'm like, huh? But men can't do that. In fact, the moment they know, they're already calling you. They are not even waiting for you to even come back home. They're already calling you. Start giving the explanation from the phone. So when you get to the door, you now start the physical interview.
See, you have your suitcase already open.
Do you understand? Like, so men process things differently. You can, for instance, like let's say I went for a party in a club. I met my ex there. We kissed.
What are you trying to say?
I met my ex there. We kissed. I met my ex there. We kissed.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Maybe I didn't really kiss him back. It's just that he just vibe.
Right, exactly.
I'm not going to tell my boyfriend because I know. This is wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do this again. I've processed that. Why did you even do it? Okay, maybe it's the alcohol, maybe it's something, but I know that I'm not really interested in this person. So
it was just that stupid thing that happened.
I'm not going to think that, babe. I went to the party. My kind of brought slips. I shifted back small. Then you get it's unnecessary because he's not going to have a lot of images.
Drag me, please. Drag me.
He's going to feel like I'm editing the story. So
right.
People just kiss. Is that where I stop?
Exactly. That's another problem too. Because you now end up digging a deeper hole for yourself.
So why? But I just know that's not going to happen again. That's it.
Also, I feel like if something has happened in a past that did not involve your person, and it's something that is not going to push your relationship forward, then it should remain in the past.
It's nobody's business.
Because it doesn't change. It's not like the person you are now is the person that this man is in love with or this woman is in love with. So telling them that something happened in your past that when they didn't know
unnecessary.
you,
Even all these was your body count questions, just so,
yes,
they're so unnecessary.
By the way, it's not even like what do you want to exactly
can
because
you loan in Zenith Bank? No.
Guy, let me
can
even
you fund your business.
Can you
pay rent? Let's stick to more important things.
This thing she's saying, hello, let me ask you people a question. The question is this. Maybe they are gonna beep me. I don't know what they're gonna because I'm like, when you are dancing, you know, when you are dancing how do you put it? I mean, we are slip sliding through the honey pot. Like, doesn't it grip you with succulence? And then what is the problem? Why do you want to know what the body count is?
I don't know.
As long as teeth is tight, what else is there? Bro, what is going, like, don't stop asking this question because you will just break your own heart.
You're gonna die.
You will just give yourself hypertension because you'll be seeing that small little girl, like, and you know, maybe she's been dating Shaquille O'Neal in the past.
Yes.
And you now want to come and be asking questions.
Men guy won't take some kind of compliments, right? Like this, you need to study those guys. I've been with somebody once and I'm like, okay, can I say this? Like, I'm like, oh, you're really bigger than some I've seen. And it was a problem because he now wants to know the ones he has seen. Is it like he's finding it so in my mind? In my mind, I'm complimenting him. Supposed to be like, thank you, kind of shit. But finding it offensive because now it's like, okay, how many others are you comparing me to? Like, I'm like, just take this compliment and go. So that's why you can't with your guys' things. You can't say anything.
Bruh.
You have to censor. Like now, if a guy tells a girl that, oh, you're so big or your honey pot is so tight, she's not gonna be like, she's going to just box in the moment and that's it.
Right.
But now he wants to know how many people I'm comparing him to. In fact, he found the comment offensive. I'm like, come on, bro.
Guys, you people say women are confusing. Hello, how to be confusing 101. Anyway, thank you so much for thank you so much for this incredible, oh my goodness, this is like, I think this is like one of my best ever. No, for real though, I'm gonna invite you all the way back.
Oh my god.
Yes. So in case you have any questions or any comments for us, just drop it in the comment section. Oh, by the way, please don't forget to like and subscribe, please, so that you can push our market forward. Thank you very much.
So that,
And I will see you in the next video. I love ya. Mwah.